the triumphant and tragic true story of Masters of the Air. Turning its gaze to World War II aerial combat, the series just so happens to feature an expansive cast with some of pop culture's best talents, including Austin Butler, Callum Turner, Anthony Boyle, and Barry Keoghan, alongside dozens of other performers you've likely seen in television or film. That's to say nothing of the creative talent directing the show, which includes True Detective and No Time to Die's Cary Joji Fukunaga, Captain Marvel's Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, Mudbound's Dee Reese, and Band of Brothers stalwart Tim Van Patten. Masters of the Air follows the 100th Bomb Group, aka the Bloody Hundredth, throughout its European campaign and is very much in the triumphant and tragic spirit of its sister series. If you're watching the show and want more context about the group, here's our guide to the real-life history behind one of World War II's most important aerial groups. While it would take a little while for the 100th Bombardment Group, or as we'll call it from this point forward, the 100th, to make it over to the World War II theater, the Army Air Force initially activated the group on June 1, 1942, roughly 6 months or so after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. From there, it remained unmanned until early November 1942, when it received its first handful of aircrews in B-17, aka the Flying Fortress, from the Boeing production plant. In May 1943, the 100th departed from New York to Thorpe Abbots, Norfolk, in England, where they were eventually stationed throughout World War II. The 100th flew its first combat mission on June 25, 1943, as part of an extensive campaign by the U.S. and the 8th Air Force, performing an area bombing of the Bremen U-boat yards. Area bombing is a strategy pulled from the German Blitz on Britain that involved attacking and destroying residential districts to weaken enemy morale. The 8th helped the RAF by attacking industrial and military facilities during the daytime,